Where's nice?
Oh yeah.
Where's nice people at the Camaro? God damn. He fine as fuck. Why you riding with him? You fine as fuck. Hi. You're fine. Alright, my bad. It's a lot of like what we do there? He says federal. Ain't no federal right. What we doing, brother? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm up now. Yeah, I'm up now.
Oh, I'm drinking brown.
I'm too far up now.
He thought.
Real street nigga about 7 days a week like an athlete.
What we
Yeah, man, what's happening?
What's good? What's good? What's good? Wifey in the building. What's good? CDC. What's good? Jason Clark in the building. Yes, sir, man. I had to send you that, broski. I had to send it to you, man. Yeah. That's your average female in DC.
Yeah, St. Louis kind of the same a little bit, man. But yeah, man, it's going down in DC, and like I say, man, it's two sides, it's three sides to the story going on right now down there. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But they only in the trenches, man. I was just in DC this morning, so I had to rush back.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think I was gonna make it back in time for the live, but yeah, I ain't see. I mean, I was over by
PBK. What's happening, Mad Doctor?
What's good? What's good?
Yeah, you was what?
I was on the south side, like Naylor Road, out that way, southeast. Naylor Road, like Congress Heights, now out that way. I ain't really see no, I seen the regular, Metropolitan Police, but I ain't really see no, ABC boys. I guess it's just in certain hoods and downtown. Cause I DC big, man. I don't think people realize how big 10 square miles is.
Yeah.
You know how long it take you to drive a mile doing 60, 70 miles an hour. So just imagine 10 of them motherfuckers. That's a lot of area to cover. So even with, all the different agencies that's, involved, they can't cover the whole district, man. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. National Guard included. Ain't that they had to bring in the reserves and some more shit. Ain't enough people, man. It's too big. It's too big. So I think that's mainly the focus, because if you think about it, his goal is the lower crime, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to be everywhere. You just need to be in the locations where it's crime ridden.
Yeah. You know how many square miles San Antonio, Texas is?
I couldn't even imagine, bro. God damn. Just San Antonio alone,
San Antonio, Texas is 518 square miles today.
God damn. And that's just San Antonio, bro. This is why I be telling people Texas big as fuck, bro. Damn.
Yeah, man. Like when y'all say right down the street, y'all down there can see what you looking at. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's right down the street, about a couple blocks. You know what I'm saying? Such and so forth. Right down the street is no less than 20 minutes away. That's for real, for real. That's right down the street. Yeah.
So if I was San Antonio, the motherfucker give me direct. One thing I can say, bro, we was down there, y'all streets big as shit. I bucked a whole U-turn and ain't even had to cross the yellow line. I was like, God damn, like, bruh, y'all streets big as shit. Like,
everything big in Texas. Hey, literally, no BS. It took me and Dre stay in the same city. It'll take me 1 hour to drive from my house to his house. 1 hour. Same city.
And I was when we were down there, the Airbnb we had was literally like 4 or 5 minutes from Drake house.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even know where his address, where he was. I just knew he was in San Antonio. I didn't know where, and I didn't know how fucking big San Antonio was.
Yeah,
So I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I just had me thinking when you said 10 square miles. I said, God, dog, that's pretty small, man. You know, but it's different because everything is spread out down here. Like, you know, it used to be a thing. I used to point out to my homeboys, you know, when they come see me when I was on the East Coast or whatnot, I'd be like, man, when we go to Philly in New York and we downtown, you gonna be looking up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you in Texas, you gonna be looking left and right. Like, you know, the warehouses in Texas and stuff like that look like airports down there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that way. So it ain't like no story building. It's pretty much one big story. And you know what I'm saying? You know, but when you get on that East Coast, you start getting to them big industrial buildings and business buildings, especially downtown, you looking up, you know. Yeah.
Trying to say his face, yep.
Yeah.
I had to send you that joint, bro. I was dying laughing I seen that shit.
Yeah.
Because they don't give a fuck, bro. Niggas are still doing they not going. You ain't shaking them up. You gonna have to physically come in with force for them to like buck or get scared or whatever. Now I ain't gonna lie. This morning, yesterday, it is a very it's the roads are different. Anybody from this area, if you travel, you know, in the metropolitan area, it ain't a lot of cars on the road. I can say that. I don't know if what's going on in DC got a lot to do with it, but it definitely ain't too many cars in DC riding around. It definitely ain't on the outskirts. So
this is I gotta bring up the chart because I was, you know, I've been slowly getting into it, man. It take me a minute to really start gathering information. I gotta bring the chart up so I can give y'all some accurate feedback. But it says that carjacking is down 85%, I think it said. Violent crimes are down 22%. You really can't never stop violent crimes. You got domestic violence and, you know, just whatever. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find that chart, man, because it's saying a lot of stuff is down. Now, what I that's what I'm saying, because I'm not in that area or close to that area anymore. I haven't been in that area 2003, 4. You know, when I talk to you, when I talk to Toyo, y'all be like, man, nah, man, it ain't the same. And I understand. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a little different now. Drugs in the streets are different. You know, the way people move are different. So obviously a lot of places like that are gonna be different. But y'all say it's tuned down. It ain't, you know, this. But and I've been asking you guys that prior to all of this mess going on. Because the Baltimore and DC that I knew was different from what y'all telling me. You know what I'm saying? So then Trump hit him with this. You know, so it's like, man, where my question is, what y'all ain't in the trenches and y'all ain't passing the trenches or something, man? Because I don't know, because whatever y'all see, or maybe it's the age, you know, maybe you just don't move the same way that you do to be in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's the hood always gonna be the hood, right? The shit's gonna always be what it is, but it's how can I say this shit? It ain't nowhere near like it used to be.
Yeah.
The drugs, the drugs, the crime, the drugs is what funds the crime, right? Because motherfuckers is committing crimes because they broke. Or they commit crimes to get money, to get a pack, to sell drugs, to get some more money. You see what I'm saying? So it all goes together. But The drug, like you said, the drugs is different. The streets is different. The streets is dead, bro.
Yeah.
Most youngins that was on that, they graduated. They scamming, they swiping, they doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a select group that's still on that because they don't know how to do nothing else, or they can't comprehend the you know, or grasp the concepts that they need to do something else. So, or like I said, this is all they know. You know, the old heads they was around, that's what they was on. That's what they taught them, so that's what they know. That's what they comfortable with. They gonna keep doing that. Whether it's you know you hustling, you robbing, you got free cars, whatever you doing, you're doing. Like it's not really changing. It's just that it's getting less because that demographic in a whole is getting smaller and smaller.
So you were local. Like what do you see with your own eyes, honest assessment, just what you see, not what you hear and anything like that, but what you see, honest assessment. And then what's your honest opinion on the reactions and what's going down?
I don't think it's nowhere near as severe as either the stats or that the narrative that they're trying to paint is not what it truly is.
Mm-hmm.
From my personal experience and my personal you know, travel, like I just said, I was just out near Congress Heights this morning. If you know about DC area, you know about Congress Heights, you know that whole area over there. So the South Side, I mean, even Northeast, Uptown, it's not really, go down, shit popping off, motherfuckers might have a whole shootout, whatever, but it's not as prevalent as it used to be.
Yeah, so check this out. So this is also what I was hearing and what I was noticing also, because I noticed this
Casino, you an asshole. I ain't even cut you off. Casino, you an asshole. Tell some bro. But nah, go ahead.
Yeah. Nah, cause you know, shit, I got brain fart now. But what was I saying? Yeah. Well, this is what I see, and I see this in other cities too. You know, I'll give you an example, like Chicago. You know, at one point in time, it's elevated a little outside of that section, but all of the news reports to the nation that slapped Chicago on it was coming strictly out of the South Side. So for the entire city, the higher crime rate was coming out of the South Side, and it was one neighborhood that y'all have that has the highest crime rate in the city. And I believe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the outside looking in, bro. I don't know what's going on out there, to be honest. But you know what I'm saying? I think that's where the numbers is coming from, and it's affecting the entire, region.
I don't think it's affecting it though, but I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to use a small demographic, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, for instance, let's say you in San Antonio. So let's just say what's a rough area or neighborhood in San Antonio?
The East Side.
Okay, let's say the East Side, the crime rate is crazy. It's through the fucking roof, right? Mm-hmm. Just the East Side. But collectively, the whole city, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you combine all the stats and when you split it up into districts or the regions or however you want to break it down, the East Side alone stats is through the fucking roof, right? Okay. But in comparison to all the stats in the city, it's not that bad, right? The ratio. So what they doing, they overinflating this shit. So they're making it seem as if, okay, now don't get me wrong. You could be downtown, right? DC, you get robbed, you get beat the fuck up, you get like anything can happen. But this is the thing though, people don't want to understand. That can happen any fucking where. You're not safe nowhere. I don't give a fuck where you at on the planet. You always need to be on point and be on guard. Like there's no safe place.
Yeah.
Where can you go in and honestly say, okay, I can do whatever I want here. There's no way possible any crime will happen in this location. There's nowhere like that on the planet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything can happen at any time, any place. So but is it more probable? Is the probability of it happening in DC higher? Maybe not. It just depends. It's really, bro, I'll be honest, it's on you. Like I done been everywhere. I done been to different hoods, different cities, different states, different countries. But
Yeah.
it's how you move. It's how
Do
you
you
move.
think,
You got to be observed. We talked about this before.
I know, but do you think it's the fact that it's such an international melting pot in that section? Hey, Lone Wolf, yeah, I got you, bro. I know about the West Side too. You know, I was saying from the news perspective, but yeah, you got boots on the ground, so you know what I'm saying. You know, shit, like yeah, so you know better than that. But yeah, nah, but I, you know, I don't know. I was just yeah.
But like I say, bro, I'm seeing the shift. We've been talking about this for a while. I've been seeing the shift. I'm paying attention. I'm seeing the change in the youth, the change in the shit, the adults. You know what I'm saying? It's still some ratchet nigga shit going on, but overall, I'm seeing the growth.
Yeah.
So the narrative that they trying to paint, if this was like a decade ago, I wouldn't question it at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in it, I was living it, I'm seeing it. But now, hell nah, bro. They done damn near gentrified the whole city. DC ain't nothing like it used to be, bro. Nothing. You still got something that's holding on. You know what I'm saying? That's hanging tough and shit. But man, most of these motherfuckers, man, let's be honest, bro. They parents got good government jobs. As motherfuckers from out here say, oh, you got that good government job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't, come on, bro. It's really laziness at the end of the day. I can't speak for other cities, but DC alone, bro, it is so many programs, it's so many resources in the city. And I used to get on niggas all the time. Them young niggas, bro, oh my God, I'd be around 23rd, I'd be around Trinidad or wherever I'm at. And they, oh man, I need to get some money. I'm broke. I'm about to give me a pack. I'm about to do this. Bro, what are you talking about? Nigga, they got the youth program going on right now. Nigga, you can go get a job, make $20 an hour being on your phone all day.
Yeah.
Oh, what? They got what? I'm like, how do y'all not know this shit? But if you don't know that the lack of information or access to information is really what the issue is. Because a lot of them, it ain't that they want to do hood rat shit with their friends. They don't know nothing else.
Yeah, going hard. What's happening? MKM, man.
What's good? What's good?
What's going down? Yeah, but I mean, don't get it twisted, man. I think I know, it's a nationwide thing, man. Because and it's got to do with the economy. It's got to do with the way they pushing it. It's got to do with a whole bunch of stuff. AI, it's just so much stuff that's stacked up against.
This is what I do. My honest opinion, bro. For a while, I've been saying this for a while, and I think like this. I'm not saying that this is Trump's agenda or whoever's agenda. I don't fuck all that. Just from appearances, it looks to me as if they trying to start a race war. Just off the media aspect of it, because if you look at how they painting this shit, right? Yeah. It's like they trying to start a race war, but really what it's doing. See, DC, and this is why I say it ain't gonna work in DC, because DC is a melting pot. You got people from all over the world living right next door to each other.
Yeah, but it's a lot of big wigs that frequent the city. You know what I'm saying? From outside of the country, and I, yeah, man, like Oakland, man, you know what I'm saying? Oakland got their situation. Their situation is bad. Walgreens then left the city. They talking about pulling out Walmart. And the thing is, like I say, man, everything is geared towards, steering us to be totally and wholeheartedly dependent on the government.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? It's getting to the point, and I don't know if y'all know, but the government is working on a new form of currency, a digital form of currency, which our currency, if y'all don't know, is already digital.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't think it's digital and you got some bread in the bank and it's more than 10,000 or whatever, go to the bank and try to pull your money out today. Right now.
Yes. Any branch.
In cash. You know what I'm saying? So so what that does is it makes them be able to have, whether you believe it or not, it makes them be able to have tabs on everything that you do. Where you send your money in the whole nine. Now they trying to make they're pushing for 2030 to introduce the USD crypto. You hear me? USD crypto. They like shit. If everybody getting in, we gonna get ours too. We gonna make this. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? So now they got tabs on everything. You know, they already have tabs now. The housing market, man. It's all messed up and everything like that. But the whole thing is they got all these so-called plans trying to get you to sell your house so you can become wealthy. But you know, with the way the economy going and how these mass companies are buying up land, buying up properties, building houses and stuff like that, your kids aren't going to be able to afford a house or buy a house. They kids ain't going to be able to afford a house or buy a house, and you're going to be dependent on a landlord because you're going to have to rent. You're like, it's now a fad where they have they're starting to push a thing, man, and it's starting to catch for some people where you can rent for life. Never own it, but you rent it for life, locked in.
But it's never gonna work, bro. Like because it's over, man. It's over. It's been over since 2019, bro.
Yeah.
The United States Service Corporation, which is not a government, it's a corporation. It's no different than Walmart. You can look it up. They got an EIN number. They filed for bankruptcy. Next thing you know, pandemic. World got to shut down because it's
speaking of the pandemic. You know, Fauci signed that what's it called, man? And he's been pardoned from all doings dealing with it. I forgot what he signed. What is signed where they can't bring it back up and he can never talk about it again or whatever the case may be. And
was it NDA?
Yeah, whatever it's called, man. And what you call it, man? They're saying that it was purposely planted. You know, I mean, it was already said, but now you know what I'm saying? Now it's coming out that it was purposely planted.
Okay. And now this why I say shit be freaking me out, right? Because
Million County, what's happening?
What's good? It's a lot of shit that I know. I know a lot of people in high places. I know a lot of people with top secret clearances. I know a lot of people that's, you know.
You sounded like West, man.
No, I'm just being honest. But I'm a psych. But the difference is I cite my sources. You know what I'm saying? So everything I say, I encourage everyone to go look this shit up. This public record. It's not like I'm telling you some shit that I know this, but I could go, you know, to the source, but you can't. No, this is all the shit I'm quoting. I'm telling y'all is public record. You can go look it up for yourself. So even what I just said about okay, so the virus was left here, Fort Detrick Base, right here in Maryland, and was flown to Wuhan and then released.
Yeah, under Obamacare.
Yes.
I mean, I said Obamacare under Obama's administration. Yeah.
No. This was
Obama was the one who signed off on it.
Hold on. That wasn't who was in office? That was Trump. That was the Trump administration.
No, it was Obama. Well, we had to look it up. We're gonna have to, because I'm telling you, Obama was the one who put Fauci in there.
Okay, you right, because then Trump won the right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting my timelines mixed up.
Right. I remember, you know, when they were bringing it up. Yeah,
because Trump came in doing that all the bullshit. You right. Okay, you right.
Yeah,
you right. But it left Fort Detrick Air Force Base. They flew it over to Wuhan, then released it. See, Maryland right here, people don't understand ages.
And Atlanta, Maryland and Atlanta.
Yep.
Atlanta got the big they got all the diseases down there in the world.
That's where they house them at. Yep. But they create them here and they house them at. Yep. And people don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's public record. It's public information. But who the fuck? Everybody worry about Cardi B or whoever the newest celebrity. You know, they ain't worried about this shit. So ain't nobody looking at that. But yeah, bro, all this shit was planned, bro, and that's why I say, you know, read the King Alpha plan, Rex 84, a lot of these documents, you know what I'm saying? This shit is public record. This ain't it's not a secret. Ain't no. We're in the age of Aquarius, bro. I ain't trying to get too deep in the you know, and get too far off. But I'm like, we're in the age of Aquarius, which is the age of information. That's why if you notice, everybody's getting exposed. All of the sex offenders and did he play with my butthole when I was 8 and all this other. Why now? Why now? Why now? Right now in this time?
It's a cash play. It's a cash ploy.
But you could have been got the cat. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's doing it though. Everybody. Everybody been holding shit in for 20, 30 years. Now you can't hold it in no more.
They entertaining it. They are entertaining it. You know,
it's over, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Is it? She said, "Not the butthole." Yeah, did he be diddling people anuses and shit? But like, it's because we under that Aquarian light, so you can't hold it in. You don't even know why. They can't even take like, well, why you wait so long? I don't know. I just couldn't take it anymore. It's something in everybody's like, I can't hold this secret in. I can't fake it no more. Now you have to be who you say you are. Ain't no more fake shit. If you notice, all the fake shit is getting exposed. All of it.
Speaking of fakeness, you been up on Dr. Umar lately?
Fake as fuck. I've been saying that nigga. Niggas tell me I'm a hater and all because you basically just like the nigga. I'm like, no
man. So I'm gonna continue to say this, and I'm gonna continue to say it. The most powerfulest man on earth after God is the storyteller.
Right.
He can persuade kings, presidents. You know what I'm saying? The CEOs of companies. And
he ain't persuading this CEO.
Yeah, no, but like they can blind you with the truth while feeding you a lie. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So and that's one of them things. In the last video I saw from him, I can't make this up, bro. He offered women 500 dinner with him for $500.
Hold on, who doing that?
Dr. Umar. And
hold on. He charging them $500 to eat dinner with him,
bro.
So wait a minute, hold on. So they got to pay $500 and for the meal, or just the $500 covers everything?
To be in his presence. For him to sit down. Hey, I bet they gotta pay for the meal too.
That's why I'm at. I'm like, is all inclusive? Like the $500 cover the meal and the meetup and his fee and everything, or you got to pay the $500? That's just to beat him, and then you still got to pay for his food and your food.
Yo, I don't know, bro, but
ain't nobody paying the fuck. Who the fuck want to talk to Dr. Umar goofy ass?
Man,
the fuck out of here. There'd be some dumbass broad that ain't no nigga about to sit down with Dr. Umar for what, nigga? You broke and you begging your subscribers for money, your followers for money. What the fuck can I sit down with you with? And what can you put me on?
Yeah, man.
If anything, you pay me $500, I could put your broke ass on to some shit, nigga. Put you on to some plays, nigga.
Nah, but it's just real, man. It's just
Pan-Africanism. Niggas is fucking fraud. All these niggas,
man. It make us look bad, man, because it's so much stuff going on.
But you know what? It does make us look bad, but at the same time, if you know, because you got white guys that's out here doing the same shit. You got black guys. You got people from all nations that's scamming and finessing, right? But it just seems like all of our biggest like influencers, or I don't know, like messiahs, whatever the fuck you want to call them, at the core of the shit, if you really dig deep, if you ain't got to dig that deep, you're gonna start seeing like, wait a minute, this shit ain't right. And then you ask questions. And we talked about this before. I think it was on the private talk, but how like if you ask questions, right, motherfuckers get uncomfortable. If me asking you, if you're a teacher, right, Big A's a teacher, and he's teaching, I don't know, with metaphysics or some shit. That's your area of expertise. There should be no fucking question that I have about that topic or that subject that you can't answer. Otherwise, you're not qualified and don't have the credentials to be teaching. Or you might have the credentials, you read a book and retained information, was able to pass the test and got a piece of paper to say you got a degree. Yeah, but if I ask you a question and you can't answer it, you're not competent enough to be teaching?
My answer to you will be, sir, young man, I have a curriculum that I have to teach.
But that's the problem, though. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. But it's
Yeah.
not. See, people think a curriculum is just okay. This is what the institution wants the professor to teach. It's deeper than that. The professor
Yeah.
is obligated. He is under contract. He can't teach anything outside of that.
Well, you know about the structure of school and who set up the structure of school and what that quote was. Would you like to speak about that? What was the quote that they said when they
David Rockefeller said out his own mouth. Y'all go look it up. He said, I want a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers, which means anybody that has attended any public school institution, any free education, right, through the state, the federal government, whatever, if you didn't pay for your knowledge, the information that you learned, right, K through 12, for one, you're dumb as shit. If that's the only info, and you can take this how you want, because I was dumb as shit too. That's why I'm telling you, I know you're dumb as shit. If you have just formal education, you went to a public school, K through 12, you didn't get no other information or education outside of that, doing your own research, own studying, going to other schools of thought, you dumb. Because it literally, he said, the one who funded it, orchestra, came up, you know what? I should create a system to where all these motherfucking children are taught in a way that I want them to be taught, so they can come work for me and my corporation. Because all these corporations, when you do your homework, I don't care what corporation it is. If you follow it back, keep going, it all goes back to the same source. All roads lead to Rome, as they say.
Yeah, Tony said Conan is the thing to do. Let that man hustle. Yeah, I got you, Tony.
Umar.
Yeah, man. He pretty much saying if you dumb enough to follow it, then you know what I'm saying.
But you're right, Tony, and that's literally what it is. Because I used to be like on a mission, bro. I was trying to make it my life's mission. Like I say, about probably 12 years ago, they exposed, not even 12, probably like 8 years ago, to expose all these niggas, because I knew all them frauds. But for what? Because I had to get frauded too. I had to go through the bullshit. I went through the Hebrew Israelite shit, the Moorish Science Temple. I went through this. I went through that. I went through all these different schools of thought to realize at the end of the day that I am God. I'm God in the flesh. What do I need to? What can another man teach me? Like real shit, bro. And I was talking to somebody the other day about this. At the end of the day, we sit up and we talk, we debate, but what are we really debating? What are we really talking about? Everything that you know, you got from somebody else. You either read it in a book or it's word of fucking mouth, right or wrong, or from personal experience in life.
Yeah.
So that means outside of your personal experiences, everything that you know that is outside of that, you got from somebody else. If you read it in the book, who wrote the book? Who's the author? Okay, did he experience this? Hold on, hit me out.
I always say that though. I always tell people, if you're gonna read a book from somebody, know who the author is. Do your research on the author. Because if I wrote in a book, if I'm the author and I wrote Mr. CEO is a dumbass, and I handed that book to you and you read it and you said and you saw that, would you be a dumbass? Would you think you a dumbass, or would would the masses go off of my word? You know what I'm saying?
But it takes time. See, that's the thing. The information that we read now, we never met none of these people. None of these people, we don't even know if somebody descended from them is around that we can actually go to and get some information. So the people of that time period, no, you're crazy. Everybody all the great men in their time frame, when they talk of something different than what the social norm is, they were considered crazy. Nobody listened to them. But over time, as the conscious level grew and people started reading this information, studying it and applying it, and they started, oh man, this nigga was on to something. Damn, he knew what he was talking about. Then later on, once you dead and gone and deceased and you got great grandchildren, now motherfuckers appreciate your works, your books, or your perspective. Because at the end of the day, that's all the fuck it is.
Yeah,
it's just your perspective.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I'm telling you, man, I was oblivious to it. I wouldn't okay, I'll put it like this. I didn't care at this point in time. When when I went to school, Christopher Columbus found America. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the curriculum. That's just like saying writing in a book, Big A is a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? And then you just sit there reading like, oh, okay.
Right. I don't have nothing else to go off of.
Yeah, it said it in the book. And you not think, well, how he find a land? There were people already there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you as a kid, sometimes you got kids that are really on their note, and I'm not talking about kids that has been, it's already been implanted in them. Their parents are keeping them on game, or they around it. I mean, just a kid that sincerely asks a question, like a Dre type. You know what I'm saying? Like, always asking. As a kid, I was that type of kid, but I wasn't thinking about that stuff. I ain't care. You know what I'm saying? And then you think about it, and then you go about the years down the line, and in your mind, you like, okay, well, Christopher Columbus found America. No, he didn't.
He didn't ever make it to this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy? You bring him up. I don't know if this is true or false, but I actually saw the site that they claim is where he was killed in DR.
Yeah.
They got like a little. It's like, I'm like, damn, that's where he died at. And the lady, they do like a tour thing.
Yeah.
You pay and they take you around the city, show you all the sights and shit. But that was like the last thing they show you, because they, the church, the St. Christopher Church and shit, the big church, they show you that and everything, explain all that shit, and then they be like, oh, right here is where Christopher Columbus took his last breath, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, what? It's like a ditch, like a literal fucking ditch. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, damn. And then they got the plaque, and you can read the plaque. It tells you the history and all that shit. And they was like, yeah, this is supposed. And I'm like, damn, this where the fuck he died? And it's like all the shit he was doing, and y'all know what he was doing. And the fact that you even honoring this, to burn this fucking church, to fuck that church, fuck even telling his story. Right then, they got a history. What the fuck is you even like? What? That's like us. I don't know who's somebody that was.
Well, I mean, like, this is another example of the storyteller.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is another example of the storyteller.
Because who knows if he really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it never, like, the things like that never really sat with me as heavy as it did till maybe about 20 years ago or so. If you when you think about history and all of that stuff, the further back you go in history, the more they were more concerned with making a name for themselves, for people to continue to say their name. You know what I'm saying? And it never really sat with me because it's all about the storyteller who writes the history. Now, if you know what I'm saying, you would have come over here and you would have asked the real Native Americans to write the history, you're gonna get a whole nother deal. Now, let's say the Native Americans really ran everybody off, and now we reading their history. It's all, who not the first person to tell the story, but the person who controls the story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got World War I, World War II. It's told by the Western side of the winners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why, bro, like I don't.
Like if you go to the Middle East, on multiple occasions, they never found nukes in Iraq. I mean, not in Iraq, but you know what I'm saying? During Desert Storm, and in this previous war, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it off with Saddam, like, man, like, it's the storyteller. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it matters at. Like, where'd you grow? I mean, where'd you grow up at? What state?
Who?
I mean, what state?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Maryland.
Okay, so y'all had a Maryland state book where y'all learned Maryland history, right?
Hell nah. You talking about like in school?
Yeah, we do that in Texas. You gotta learn Texas history in Texas.
Hell nah, we ain't learn no Maryland history. The only thing we learned about Maryland was that Rosa Parks. The Underground Railroad was here in Maryland. I'm like, oh, for real? What the fuck? Went on a field trip and all that shit.
Man, y'all have a big Native history, Native American history.
Right, and by the ones that are here, being descendants of those natives, they don't want them to know that truth. So the hell no, they ain't teach us none of that shit.
Okay.
I mean, now world history and like U.S. history, yes, but state history just in nah.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you, bro. Different. Y'all. So you gotta think. Y'all a Republican state too. This Democratic. You know what I'm saying? So most Democratic states dumb as shit. Like, I'm just keeping 100.
Union.
Yeah. It's dumb as shit.
Yankees.
Baltimore. I mean, look at Baltimore. Everybody know. And I don't get. Look, I love y'all. I love y'all, yo. I love y'all. But y'all even call each other dummies. That's a greeting. They don't say, "Oh, what's up, my nigga?" No, it's what fuck it is, dummy. And I get on their ass all the time. I'm like, bro, even though you are dumb, like, don't call yourself that.
Man.
But nah, and I don't fault them. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
hey, how them Georgia boys be sounding?
oh, Georgia, what they be saying? Yeah, I'm about to get on Casino ass because Casino talking shit earlier. What they be saying today? Shit, goddamn shit, shawty, shit, goddamn shit, fuck around, sent some roll, shawty, shit, goddamn going down, shawty, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Fuck out here jugging and bunking. You heard me? Out here jugging and bunking.
Yeah.
Goddamn shit.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it's in Atlanta too, bro. It's like a lot of these big cities, the education and the poverty, it stems from lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. If you don't know shit, you can't. How can you accomplish a goal if you don't even know where to start? You don't even know how to. I want to start a business. Okay, you might have the capital, you might have the money, you might have everything you need, but you don't even know what step one is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you might have the resources, you might have everything right there, but you don't even know it because you ain't even looking at it as a resource. You're not capitalizing off the things that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like most niggas only know about welfare, Section 8 and all that other shit because your mama knew about it. But shit, you keep going back, right? All the way back to when this shit first enacted, the Welfare Act and all that shit. You was a whole bunch of people ain't know about that shit. It was word of mouth. Motherfucker, oh girl, you don't know they got this new program. You could da-da-da-da-da. Oh, for real? Oh shit, bitch, I'm about to go up there today. So and then they go up there and they call, they let the cousins know when they get home. Girl, they just gave me $400 in food stamps. Girl, food stamp? What the hell is a food stamp? So and it's still like that today. Yeah. Word of mouth still works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like it's just a lack of knowledge, bro. If you don't know, you can't, you know what I'm saying? But I don't fault the ones that don't know. I fault the ones that know but don't do shit with it.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But it's too many resources. It's too many. Everything wide open right now. Don't get caught. That's why I keep telling y'all. Don't get caught up in the bullshit, all the propaganda, all of the distractions, all of the. It's just bullshit. It's a shit show. It's always been a shit show. Fuck that shit. Focus on you. Focus on your family. Focus on doing whatever you're doing, fulfilling your purpose, and stay on your journey. Tunnel vision. It's a distraction. All this shit is a distraction because at the end of the day, if you don't give it your energy, it does not exist. It ceases to exist. Yeah, when the last time you thought about it or watched a movie on a VCR? How many of y'all even know what a fucking VCR is?
Don't do that, man. Hey, don't do that, bro.
No, I'm serious. How many people know what the fuck a VCR is?
No, man, don't do that, man, because you're gonna really start making people show their age now. Like, look.
Show that fucking age. Hell no, fuck that. Today we show that age. Be proud of that fucking age today, because it's a lot of us that ain't here. They ain't make it to see 2025 to see all this wild ass shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So be proud of that shit. Don't give a fuck how old you is. Shit, you get, man, fuck out of here. But yeah, real shit though. When the last time you watched a VHS movie? You ain't. You can't. If you had a VCR right now, you couldn't give that motherfucker away. Fuck selling it. You couldn't give it away. Motherfucker gonna look like, man, what the fuck is this? What the fuck I'm gonna do with this shit? I don't even got no tapes to play. Look, and even if you got tapes, you gotta clean the heads. Do you even know how to do that? Where you gonna find the tape? Remember the tape you had to put in to clean the heads? Where you gonna get that at? You had to go on eBay or some shit, get one of them motherfuckers. Man. So it's obsolete, meaning what? Nobody cares about this shit no more. So if nobody cares about it, nobody's gonna try to sell it and make some money off of it. Now you might have some like nostalgia, some collector, or motherfucker like collecting old 80 shit or some shit like 90 shit. Yeah, they might buy it, they might want it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I've been looking for that, a Panasonic from 1994, the first edition, and with the white screen and the digital display. Yeah. He'll buy that shit, but
I got the tape that go 180 minutes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you ain't gotta split it up,
But that's what I'm saying. Like nobody cares. Nobody's thinking about. Nobody on that. So guess what? It ceases to exist.
Yeah.
So we have to do that with if it don't serve you, if it don't benefit you, if it's not going to add value to your life, fuck that shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's
Why
one
even
of my
entertain it?
that's one of my sayings. If it ain't beneficial, it's artificial. And I'm gonna keep saying it, man. Like we gotta be content with what we have
What we have.
and make the best of it before we start looking for more. Hey, you maximize yourself out. Hey, you taking the time to work. How much time are you taking to work on yourself today? Yesterday. I mean, not going to work for somebody else, not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
sincerely working on you, whether it's an hour, 30 minutes, all day, whatever the case may be, but it's little bits and pieces at a time. We do so much stuff on a regular basis. We literally forget about ourselves. You out here taking care of the fam. You out here taking care of the dogs. You know what I'm saying? You working, you doing all the stuff but you forget about working on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is most important. And that's another thing. I ain't gonna hop on this too long, but I'm tired of it. And I'm saying brothers waking up. We gotta stop falling for the narratives that's painted. And okay, basically what I'm saying is when you think about what they sold us, the dream that they sold us, right, as young men, like 80s babies. I'm talking about the 80s babies.
Mm-hmm.
It was still the American dream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get a good job, go to school, get good grades, go to college, or go to the military, or play sports. It wasn't many options, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, but what is you doing all this for? What? Okay, I could get money. I have enough money. I could buy a house. I could buy a car. I could start a family. You know what I'm saying? Live happily ever after. That's the dream. But what is a fucking dream? It's not real. So the American dream is not even attainable because it's a fucking dream. Y'all ain't catch that shit, did you? The American, not the American reality, the American dream.
You gotta be sleep to
exactly.
Achieve.
There you go.
Yeah.
So once I woke up from that nap, I'm like, this ain't, because all the niggas I know that tried to get the American dream, they miserable as fuck. They miserable as fuck. They depressed as fuck. They got a fat, annoying ass, disrespectful wife at home. Some annoying ass, disrespectful, unruly, unappreciative, entitled ass kids, and they fucking miserable. Bills piled up. That you got to work overtime and get another job and do all this. Or your business is, you can't scale your business up because you're constantly putting money into this and money into that. It's a finesse because who wins at the end? The corporations win. The government, all the people that control your life, that put this narrative or this perspective in your fucking head, they win. Because guess who making that money off their mortgage? Guess who making that money off that car note? Guess who making money off the insurance, the life insurance, the car insurance, the health insurance? Who the fuck? The taxes? Who? You not getting it? It ain't coming to you. You giving it up. And what do you get in return? A house, fucked up ass house. And this is the thing: you get a 30-year mortgage, right? Oh, I buy a house and buy a car and start a family. Family is money. Women, money. Children, money. House, money. And I mean consistent upkeep. The house needed you, the property tax, like you name it. So is that really I don't want that. Not saying that there's anything wrong with wanting a family, a house, none of that shit. But it's like the way about they taught us or try to get us to go about getting it is ass backwards. We talked about this before, hella lives ago, like 2-3 months ago. How we do it backwards instead of becoming the men that we trying to be, right? Pursue your journeys, fulfill your purpose as a man. And once you've done that, you've done all the shit you wanted to do. Now you go ahead and start looking for a wife. Now you go ahead and start looking for a house. Well, you should have a house and all that shit before you even start looking for a wife, right? You should already have everything set up. But we don't ever do that shit. No. It's usually we fucking with some broad, we like her, or she like us, and we fucking around with her, she end up getting pregnant. Oh fuck, I might as well marry her. Oh damn, we just shacking up together, we won't never get married, and then you have more kids, and then then you get old and die. Fuck that shit, bro. And that's what I'm saying. This younger generations, they not going for that. They not going for it. They don't want nothing to do with it. They not trying to get married. They ain't buying houses. They not doing none of this shit, bro. I for instance, North Carolina. I was in Nightdale. I had a job It wasn't in Nightdale. It was no, Ghana's before. Anyway, it don't even matter. But it was in city in North Carolina, right? And Nightdale is where the subdivision was being built. So I had to go on 70. You got to go past or through Nightdale to get to the city I was going to for the trouble call I had. So now, mind you, this is within the same week. I was on 70. I'm looking. I'm like, damn, they got a little subdivision, little housing developer they putting over there. I'm watching them put the houses up. They got like they just framing. So let's say it's Monday. All right. Let's say I do the job. You know, go back, whatever, go home, whatever. So let's say Wednesday or Thursday. I got to go back out that direction. So I'm going past the same development. Mind you, this is within a week, less than a week. Bro, them houses was up.
Yeah.
Up. I ain't talking about they still finished. They was up. Driveways fucking like done. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, how the fuck they finished it? Bro, these houses ain't shit. That's what I'm saying. You paying $500,000 for this piggy went to the market house. The little wood house, pressure treated wood, cheapest fucking materials they could fucking find. Shaft this shit from fucking China. Like, come on, yeah. And you paying $500,000 for this shit in the house and get a 15, 30-year mortgage, and then before you even pay the house off, the shit damn condemned. The fuck out of here, bro. It's a finesse. They're just throwing these motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
Talk to some of these inspectors. I know a lot of people, bro. Talk to some of these home inspectors. They go in there and be inspecting these homes, all the crazy ass shit they be seeing and how they half-ass doing shit. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. They man, these contractors, bro, they be getting over, bro. They be getting over. And then you gotta now think about it. It's been houses, right? Maybe they just moved in. They want me to come and activate. This when I was working for Spectrum. Oh, and, I want the line upstairs activated. I want this one and that one. Oh, can you do all of them? No, I can't do all of them. Okay, well, can I get this one, that one, and third? All right, cool. I go up in the attic. Hey, man, just to let you know, you got big ass hole in your roof. What? What do you mean? Yeah, it's a big ass hole. It's water everywhere up there and shit. I don't know how it ain't came through the drywall yet. Big hole. So I go up there and show him. Yeah. He come up the ladder and shit. Look, you see over there? I say my flat. You see the big old. What the fuck? Oh, hell, now they calling, right? Got trying to call the contractor. Everybody give them the run around. Ain't nobody trying to come out of pocket. But that's on they. You ain't gonna pay that extra money for a inspector to come in this motherfucker. So all this shit is like I'm seeing firsthand. So when I hear people talk about certain things or certain topics or just shit on the news or whatever narrative they trying to paint, I know it's bullshit. Because I'm out here living and I'm seeing it. I'm interacting with the people that's affected by this shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I say knowledge is king. Knowledge is king. Because if you know, you can't get finessed. Yeah. So people might talk shit about, oh, why I got the credit, I got the capital. Why would I buy a used home? I could just get a brand new house built because that brand new house ain't got shit on that old ass brick house that you could have got for $50,000. Man, that's why. Because when your house is condemned, your shit falling the fuck apart. I bet you that little $50,000 little brick house that was built back in 1920, that bitch still gonna be standing. Might need some renovations, need some work done, but a new roof or some shit. But that bitch still standing. Your shit ain't gonna be standing. A good hurricane come through this motherfucker, your whole shit gone. Fuck is you talking about? I done seen it happen. I done seen niggas' whole roofs come off their fucking house. 30-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah. So nah, bro. I'm telling you, this shit, this whole system is done, bro. It's over. It's over. It's over, man. It's like the world as we know it is finished. It's like, so you got to keep up with the times. You got to keep up with technology. You got to keep up with what's going on and how it's affecting you and what you need to do this to keep your head above water. Yeah. And it's been that way your whole life. It ain't gonna change now. Yeah. But it's in our favor because it's like, okay, now we ahead of the curve with technology. You know what I'm saying? We got the internet, we got AI. Okay, well, start looking into this shit. Start studying it. Take some classes, watch some YouTube tutorials. Because ain't nobody no expert on this shit. I'm letting you know that right fucking now. Because if that's the case, then I'm a motherfucking expert. Come tap into my neck. I give you some game when it comes to this AI shit. Yeah. I do this shit, but I'm watching, I'm peeping the people that's like, I'm like, okay, basically it's to the point right now, bro. if you look as if you know what you're talking about and you got the right aesthetic, everybody, you the guru.
Yeah.
Because there ain't nobody stamped in this with this AI shit. It's just people trial and error. Motherfuckers trying shit. Okay, that worked. Tried it. Okay, that worked. That didn't work. Okay, okay, this worked. All right, look, y'all. This how you do this. This how you do that. So there's nothing in stone yet. You know what I'm saying? Like they we're still working out the kinks and the bugs, you know, with a lot of these apps and stuff. And ChatGPT 5 is out now. I employ everybody to go fuck with that shit. That's because this, I told you this the other day. I told you this when we was talking the other day. Nigga, it's over. ChatGPT 5, bro, you can make applications now. You can make video game. You can do anything on that shit. It's over, bro. It's over. I've been telling niggas this shit for years, and now I'm honored that I'm still alive and got, you know, my mind, and that I can witness this shit happen in real time. It's over. Web develop, like so many people your jobs are done. And that's why I've been telling everybody, you need to learn how to make money with your fucking mind.
And
your intellect.
Your hands.
And your hands. But that's gonna be obsolete too, because they're gonna have fucking robots and shit. You seen the movie iRobot? That's where we headed.
Yeah, but I'm a barber, man. I ain't worried about that, but I don't like.
You ain't worried. You think they can't get no fucking robot to teach this robot how to cut hair better? That robot, that lineup gonna be sharper than
anybody in the chat. Tell me if you want a robot giving you a razor edge up.
Man, that robot gonna shave it. Ain't gonna be no bumps, no cuts, and your line gonna be sharp. It's gonna be
ain't gonna be no skin.
a perfect 90-degree angle.
Oh, you gonna be seeing raw teeth and tongue. That bad boy go, man. Look, hold your back. Man, ain't nobody gonna sit up there and let no robot cut them.
Look, you say that now. You say that now.
Yeah.
Watch.
I'm standing on that.
Hey, I'm gonna do you like you do what's that? You know we live, right?
Yeah. Man,
you know?
I'm telling you, hey man, write it down, take a picture. You know what I'm saying? Remember it, man. I'm not letting no robot do nothing with a razor or nothing when it comes to cutting on me. Yeah, you talking about some wood, you talking about 3D printer and all that other stuff, but no, sirree, that robot will not be cutting me, partner. No. Hell no.
Look, you say that now. I give it by 20. I say by 2030.
No, man. If we make it to 2030, man, that damn me meteorite supposed to be 11 miles wide, heading straight for us, man.
It ain't no damn meteorite. These motherfuckers ain't never been to space. They lied about all that shit. They can't get through the Van Allen belt because they can't get through the Fermi, but yet they know when some shit coming in years from now. Like how they see it? What they using to see the motherfucker? How they know?
You know we live, right? Nah, it's a whole. But seriously, look it up. I just started finding out about it maybe about 3 weeks ago. And you know, it's NASA got it. Everybody, like the whole world is watching. Yeah,
more propaganda.
Yeah, you know. Yeah,
alien invasions, fucking meteorites, anything to keep your ass distracted.
Yep, what you said, exactly what you said. Yeah.
Samurai in the building. Samurai lying. He gonna get his hair cut. He gonna let the guy cut his hair.
Yeah. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
He gonna see how crispy that shit gonna look fake. Haircut gonna look fake. It's so perfect. He gonna be like, damn, I think I just try it one time. I just try it once, see how it go.
Yeah. Casino with that 5-piece, man.
Salute.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, shouty.
Yeah, man.
My partner now.
Salute, Tony, man. That's how you supposed to do it, partner. Don't talk about it, be about it, you know.
Salute.
Hey, but I do this is something that I think
he said I'm bald.
It's bold. He said bold. Oh, it did say bald. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What you call it? This is something that I do think we all need to do as a whole, man, is really start diving into these federal laws. Talking about them diving into it, and just so we can better understand our rights, because there's no excuse for ignorance of the law, as the judge said, you know. So I think we should do that as a whole to protect ourselves, protect our dogs, protect the movement or whatever movement you got going on, protect your kids, your family, your household, your well-being, you know. Because that's one thing that you were just saying about is knowledge. And the less knowledge that you have, the more advantage that they can take of you, you know. So I definitely think we should do that on a regular basis and start from the very bottom and work our way all the way through.
Let's do it. That's what I love. I love that shit. You talking 12, 15 years of fucking losing my goddamn mind, figure this shit out. Let's do it. And this is the thing. This to piggyback off what you just said. It's not just knowing your rights. You have to know how to enforce your rights. That's the main issue, because it's a lot of us that know our rights. We can go on YouTube and see a million. You can watch me get locked up on YouTube. I knew my rights. But I didn't know how to stand 10 toes down, stand on my square.
You gotta learn how to exercise your rights.
Big A has the right to bear arms, but if I take his fucking gun and lock him and throw him in a cell, okay, now what do you do? Yeah, you got the right to bear arms. You was in full, you were in the right in what you did or how you handled the situation, whatever. But okay, but so what? Now what?
Yeah,
you right. You do got the right to bear arms, but fuck your rights. Now what? What do you do now? How do you get remedy?
Yeah, Barbados repping, man. Salute. Yeah, man. We coming up on that hour, man.
Oh yeah, we passed that.
Yeah, buddy, we be coming and going when we get to going, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, this was a good one today, man. This is a good one. But yeah, I'm with that, bro, because like we can do something where, like, I don't know, every day we can do a word. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the easiest way to start is with the verbiage, because a lot of the
because what I want to do is I want to go through everything. I mean everything. You know, reading the law, law for law, even going through the Constitution and all, and breaking everything down. And as you break it down, you know, we could have the words defined, you know, in detail.
Okay.
You know, because a lot of this, what's up?
Now I was gonna say, I do want to say this, because it can get overwhelming at times, but if you keep in mind that everything is contractual, everything. So a constitution is a contract, right? A lease agreement is a contract.
But we'll get into that. We'll get into it, because I know you about to start going in.
Yeah, I will. You right. Yeah, it's at the 12. Yeah,
I know you about to start going in.
Yeah, everything is contractual, y'all. Everything. So if you're not a party to the contract, it does not apply to you.
Yeah, man.
That's simple.
Yeah, man. And winter is coming up. We got it's, you know, we're coming up in fall, you know, but you know, while the sun's still shining, you need to start getting on that super simp. Yeah, nobody count doesn't matter. You know? Yeah, I need to get up on that, man. Go get you one of them super simp shirts, man. Let it be known.
You can go out and look. You can look sensational in your super simp shirt.
Yeah.
Let them women know. I'm telling y'all, you get this shirt, your female rate going up. But let you know that right now. I'm not dead ass. I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny. You get this shirt and you wear this out in public, and you halfway look decent. You know, shape your shit up, had a nice little outfit on, bro. They on you. They gonna be on you because they looking for a daddy.
Yeah.
They need help with them kids. They can't pay the rent. They tired. They ready to live they soft girl era. So yeah, they
Yeah, man. Y'all go check that out, man. Get you one, get you some. And he got the hoodies coming out for the winter, man. Yeah, winter and fall.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have a picture of it for him tomorrow.
Bet.
For him tomorrow. I forgot to upload it today.
Yeah, man. But you know what it is, man. We out, man. We appreciate y'all kicking it with us, man. Big respect, big
Yes,
ups,
sir.
man. Big
Love
ups.
y'all, man. Love y'all. If I didn't, I wouldn't do this shit, man. I swear to God. I got plenty of shit I could have did this hour.
Yep. Like
I'm
sleep.
spending it with y'all. Yeah, that's definitely one. Cause I've been up, geez, I don't even remember what time I went to sleep or
2:30
woke up.
a.m., 7 days a week. Out. Look, every day, 7 days a week, every day Monday, 2:30 a.m. My feet on the ground, man. You know. But it is what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Much love. We love y'all, man. This ain't nothing without y'all support. I mean that sincerely, man. But yeah, you know what it is, man.
Sir.
We out.
Peace. I'll be
Peace.
safe.
Okay, so you watch the show. Now it's time to level up. Hit that join button and get the VIP treatment. Early access, behind the scenes, and even shout-outs on the spot. Get in the mix with the real ones, breeders, fans, and all the dog lovers. Join the fam, be a part of something bigger. Starting at just $1, you get access to the best content we got. And that's not all. Members get 10% off all merch and gear. Plus, you're on the priority list for getting your next pup. You're in the loop. To join, just click the join button below this video. Pick your tier and boom, you're part of the squad.